let us start our presentation. Thank you very much for having us. So my name is Ariuna, and I have Akiho Tamada, one of our global ambassadors. She's an undergraduate student at Osaka University, and I'm very happy that she's going to join us and introduce Osaka University with me today. And we hope to have some Q&A time at the end because we don't have a booth this year. But if there is not enough time for Q&A, we'll be taking questions through emails. So I will turn it over to you, Tamada-san.
Yes. First, I will talk about the history of Osaka University. The university has its origin in two schools, Kaitokudo and Tekijuku, and they merged to form Osaka Imperial University. And in 1949, Osaka University was established, and in 2007, Osaka University of Foreign Studies integrated with Osaka University. In 2031, we will celebrate our 100th anniversary. Osaka University has 3 campuses, and it is located within easy reach of Kobe, Kyoto, and Kansai International Airport. Students can take a free shuttle bus among the 3 campuses. Seita campus is the biggest of the 3 campuses, and the university hospital and many research facilities are located in Seita campus. The Toyonaka campus is where all first-year students study, and here many students engage in club activities. The Mino campus is the newest of the 3 campuses. It was rebuilt in 2021. Mainly students of the foreign language department study here. In the entrance hall, there is a stone monument on which proverbs are inscribed in 25 different languages that students can learn here. The campus also has a library and a cultural center that university students, citizens, and international students can use together, and various events are held throughout the year. Osaka University has more than 20,000 students and over 20,000 international students from more than 100 countries. And most of them come from Asia. Yeah. And we have many clubs and circles. There are over 50 sports teams and over 17 culture-oriented groups on campus. I belong to the tea ceremony club and the orchestra, and I really enjoy the activities. You can visit the website to learn more about our activities. Osaka University consists of various organizations, and there are 11 undergraduate schools and 15 graduate schools. Osaka University has a unique program that students can take classes from another department, and I'm one of them. I'm a student at Foreign Language Department, but I also take classes provided by the Department of Human Sciences. And it has been a good opportunity to broaden my perspective. Next slide, please. Osaka University has 4 libraries where students can find materials related to their specialty on their campus. And we have 2 hospitals, Osaka University Hospital and Dental Hospital.
Okay, we also have 23 research institutes, centers, and facilities. So for some of them, for example, include number of world-class research institutes in immunology, medical sciences, protein research, biotechnology, and in engineering, joining in welding, and in physics, quantum informatics, quantum biology, nuclear physics. And also we have a center designated to promote the collaboration with industry directly. And also we have, of course, research centers in social sciences and humanities. And also we have a number of centers that are doing research, but also supporting the university community as a whole. So as a comprehensive research university, Osaka University promotes this kind of multilateral, multifaceted, transdisciplinary research and education across different research institutes and faculties. So some of the information from the research centers, for example, include the Center for Infectious Disease Education and Research, or CIDER. So it was, for example, established in 2021 with large-scale funding from the Nippon Foundation in a total amount of 23 billion yen over 10 years to do world-class research on infectious diseases, as well as to prepare human resources to educate nurses and doctors in this field. Another example, for example, is this Premium Research Institute for Human Metaverse Medicine, and I think you can find information on YouTube or on their website. So they are doing research using regenerative medicine, organoid development, multi-dimensional measurements, and using big data analysis and digital reconstruction to really develop individualized prevention and treatment methods against various diseases. And we have overseas centers and networks for example, in Netherlands, in Thailand, in China, and the US. So if you are interested in studying at Osaka University, how do you do that? Well, we have most of the programs are in Japanese, but we have some options in English. And if you go to this website at the end, you can see the website for international students, and you can find the links to different programs there. So let me go over some of the programs really quickly. So for undergraduate admissions, for undergraduate students, they can come as Japanese government-sponsored students. So Osaka University is one of the two universities that offer the preparatory education for the maxed scholarship students for undergraduate level. So for that, students first come and take Japanese language lessons, and then they take entrance exams at the school of their choice. Can be Osaka University, different universities, or different schools and faculties. And then they enroll into the undergraduate program from the next year. And if the students are privately funded international students, the main pathway is to take the EGAU exam, and they submit the paper application and then take the exams on site at Osaka University. And the schedule, the specific exams, etc., will be available on the website by the end of July. And for this year, for example, if students start submitting their applications from December and January, for example, they enroll into the program in April by taking the exam in February and then receiving the result in March. And we have a degree program in English for undergraduate students. So this human sciences program is entirely taught in English, and they have separate admissions process. So for that, students need to apply online and then submit their documents and start the program from October. And we have bilingual degree program where students start studying in English and then in Japanese from the second half. And for that, students also have to submit their materials using their admissions website. So here you can see the details of these two international undergraduate programs. So you can see the Human Sciences International Program that's taught entirely in English, offers programs in Japan Studies, Diversity Inclusion Program, Political and Global Studies, and students can apply online from December this year until January. The dates will be open later on, and then they take exams in February and March, and then receive the result in March. And here at the end, you can see the language requirement for this program. And for the second program, for the international program in science, students can study in mathematics, physics, chemistry, or biology. And for this, students start in December, January, and then take the exam in May, and then receive the result in June. And then they come to the university if they're accepted in October and take 6 months preliminary program. And then they start the official undergraduate first year from 2026 April. And you can see the language requirements also here. And for this program, the program requires students to have Japanese language knowledge. So here you can see the list of graduate programs offered, taught entirely in English. So across these 5 different graduate schools, Graduate School of Science, Graduate School of Engineering Science, Information Science and Technology, Engineering and Economics, we have 13 programs. Some of them offer both, most of them offer both master's and PhD degrees. And as you can see here, most of them also enroll students in April and October. So depending on the enrollment date, students submit their applications in May, June, July, or in October. So by just looking at the names of the program, it's difficult to know what kind of fields the students can study. So here, for example, you can see that Graduate School of Engineering, for example, offers programs in physics, chemistry, or engineering, material science, mechanics, bioengineering, electronics, system science, or mathematical science, etc., under this program called Special Program of Engineering Science. So we advise students to go to the program's website to learn more about the different program options as well as admissions details. So let me now go over a little bit through the graduate admissions process. So we advise students to think about their research topics in advance and to write their research plan. The students need to know about the researchers, the faculties, faculty members and professors, research areas and studies. So for that, we advise students to first visit the faculty's information. They can check the websites, for example, of the labs, the professor's lab, or you can also visit this database, researchers database, where you can search researchers at Osaka University by using the keywords or by research fields or by departments. You can also use, for example, a research map that shows the research areas of different researchers across Japan. We also have admissions assistance desk where it supports prospective international graduate students during the initial stage of application to really submit their applications to their prospective supervisors and receive their permission to contact them directly. And students can come as a research student first to prepare for the graduate admissions and tests, and also while learning language, the Japanese language. The graduate admissions consist of different stages, but of course, it varies by the graduate schools, but most of the admissions screening consists of documents screening, written exams, and interview. And as I mentioned before, students can come in April or in October, depending on the program. So we also have exchange programs for students enrolled in our partner universities. Also, if you come to Osaka University, you can study abroad to our partner universities. We have partner agreements with over 130 universities, university-wide, and also over 600 universities to faculties. So here you can see that, you know, some of them are in English and some of them are in Japanese. And you can see that the language requirements for this program and also the duration. So from 3 months to 1 year, for example. Also, we have this exchange program for students enrolled in not only in our partner universities, but also other universities who had studied Japanese at least for 2 semesters, and they can come to Osaka University and take intensive Japanese language program for a summer or winter sessions for either 4 weeks or 8 weeks. So you can find more information from the website. As for tuition fees, the tuition fee for international students is same as for domestic students, and it's same for undergraduate and graduate. So you can see the tuition fee for 1 year is about 300,000, a little over 300,000 yen, which is in today's rate, it was about 3,300 US dollars. And other fees include enrollment fee, one-time enrollment fee, and also entrance exam fees. And you can also see the research students' tuition fees. As for financial aid, students, you can of course apply to the Japanese government scholarship, next scholarship. And they have 2 pathways for graduate students. For example, the embassy recommendation is where you first apply to the embassy or the consulate in your country or region, or you can directly apply to the university, so-called university recommendation. For that, you need to contact the graduate schools at the university and see if they have these scholarships available. We also have tuition fee exemptions. So 2 tuition fee exemptions program. One is merit-based, where the graduate schools decide based on the student's entrance exam results. And the other one is need-based, where the students apply every semester and they have to submit their financial information as well as their academic information. There are also different financial aids available from different individual schools, but these information are usually available after students enroll and from not from the first year, usually from the second, third, and this kind of scholarship is usually for the graduate level students. And of course, you can also check JASL brochure for other external financial supports, financial aids. Right, so you can see our dormitories. So this one is located in Mino campus, and this one is located in close to Suita campus, where it has private rooms and also shared facilities. Living rooms and kitchens are shared, and you have your own rooms. And you can see some pictures from this dormitory. And we have student support centers and also international students and scholars support office, where they have lots of handbooks about, coming to the university, about orientation, etc. And you can download these handbooks from this website. Right, so you can visit our website for more information, but also on our YouTube channel, if you visit the playlist about study abroad, you can find different recordings of our sessions in different languages. And if you have further questions, you can contact us through this website. Thank you very much. And now let me stop sharing so I can see your questions. Okay. Right, so we do have economics program at undergraduate level. And it's entirely taught in Japanese, the economics program. We have, is there also civil engineering and master's? Yes, there is civil engineering program at graduate school of our engineering program. And information about medical college, well, we, for undergraduate, of course, both undergraduate and graduate program is available for international students. So for undergraduate level, a very small number of slots is available, and students have to take EGAU test and math and biology tests. And they have to take the medical college's exam on site. But it's very difficult for international students to be enrolled in the medical college for undergraduate level, especially because that medical college is designed to prepare doctors for the whole country. So there's lots of competition, to be honest. For graduate level, from medical college, like PhD, international students can do research in the labs, and not only in the medical school, but they can, as you saw, different research institutes also allow students to do research. Anything that, Tamada-san, anything you would like to answer? Any questions? We do have software engineering program, and students can study Faculty of Law. Law program is in Japanese. We have software engineering program in English at the Graduate School of IT. We have public policy program that is doing program with law school, and some of the courses are in English, but it's the program is taught in Japanese. Right? Can you tell about Japanese department for foreign people? So if, for example, you are enrolled into our program, you can study Japanese at our Japanese Language Center. So all students can take courses there for free. Right. Next recommendation, list of eligible. So I advise you to check the website, the next website. It is offered through the Ministry of Education in collaboration with Foreign Affairs Ministry, so you can visit their website. The best source to visit is the consulate, the embassy in your country. If you have embassy, you can go to their website and see if the program is available. So for specific like GLPT level, for example, pharmaceutical sciences, GLPT level, if the program, basic rule is if the program is taught in Japanese, you need to have N1 at least, especially for graduate program. For if it's if it's taught in English, then you can check if they require GLPT. Usually no. The pharmaceutical program, for example, is only in Japanese. Okay, there are lots of questions, and we have 4 minutes left. We have so we do have lots of computer engineering programs, either in Graduate School of Engineering Science, also in the Graduate School of Information Science and Technology. So you can visit both graduate schools' website. There's no age limitations for students, but if you are applying to Max Scholarship, they do have age requirements. Research students, information. Right, so if want to study as a research student, so there is no scholarship available for research students besides Max scholarship. But you need to check. So there might be, for example, JASTO offers scholarships, but I don't think research student is eligible. Right. So recommendation letter needed. So I don't know if the recommendation letter, you mean the recommendation letter from like employers, previous supervisors. If yes, recommendation letter is not necessarily needed, but you can mention the referees. And when you write the research plan, for example, you can mention this information. So usually for research student level, basic information you need to submit is, for example, your transcript information, right? Your university degree information, and then basic research plan, and then what kind of research you want to do, and then your language requirements, language, for example, certificates, and then you need to specify who you would like to, where you would like to apply to, which supervisor. Do you have data science statistics programs? Yes, we do have. We have a statistics program in the Graduate School of Engineering, and also we do have Datability Science Institute, and also we have a related program in the Computer Science Graduate School of Computer Science. I think we have just 1 minute left. Tamata-san, if there's any last message or anything you would like to say to the audience?
Yes, and as a student, I think Osaka University is where Japanese students and international students can work together, like at club activities and some other so I really,
Especially in Mino campus where you study, right? There are lots of international students and Japanese students studying foreign languages. Right?
So the Osaka University provides 25 language classes, and students are interested in communicating with international students. So
Great. I think the time's up for us. So please send us some email if you need, any guidance in your applications, and check out our recordings from our previous sessions from our YouTube. Thank you very much, and hope to see you in Osaka.